Do you often find yourself depressed, something like sad or close to that? If you're often depressed or you're a person that's always depressed or something close to that, you need to watch this. Here's the thing, nothing is as chaotic as it seems. Nothing is worth your health, and nothing is worth poisoning yourself into having stress, anxiety, and fear. What you need to do more is smile, breathe, and go more slowly if you can. And Lao Tzu said this before, that if you are depressed, you are living in the past. And if your person is always anxious, you're living in the future. And if you are at peace, you are living in the present moment. Does that make sense? Remember, you are allowed to feel messed up inside and outside once in a while. It's normal. I go through that as well myself. But it doesn't mean that you're a person that is defective. Some people would say like it's a defect for someone. It just means that you're also human, just like everyone else. There's a saying in psychology that life is like 10% of what you experience and 90% how you actually respond to it. Clear anything that disturbs your mental health and learn how to accept everything just the way it is, or the way it has always been. Your past experiences, whichever they may be, they don't determine whatever your future is. I don't care what happened in your past, as long as you're a person that's trying to do something to change your future, because your past is already done for. You can't change that. All you will have is just a life full of regrets if you keep on saying, I wish, I wish, I wish. Give yourself another chance. And if you failed, give yourself another chance, and so on and so forth. Giving yourself chances is really important because that helps you avoid depression. And if you want to avoid depression, as simple as one, drinking more water every day helps. A lot of people who are depressed find themselves not drinking enough water or not hydrating themselves enough. Next one is eating less carbs. Carbs turns into fat. That's a scientific fact that we all know already. And another thing is people are often depressed, don't get enough sunlight. Get enough sunlight from 8 in the morning to as late as 11 before noontime. And while you're at it, learn how to exercise daily. As simple as doing a few jumping jacks, a few sit-ups, a few push-ups will do that for you. And lastly, to avoid depression, you can probably help yourself by reading self-care books. Another factor is that stress, it can be a huge factor in starting or showing signs of depression. Person is always stressed, finds themselves in a setup that's ready to be depressed. Stress and depression are two different things, okay? You have to know the difference. Don't let any of your inner difficulties fill you with anxiety. After all, it's only in the darkest nights that the stars would shine more brightly. Surround yourself with people who actually make you happy. And if you find yourself surrounded by people who make you depressed, then you have to limit your time with people who actually make you depressed, and find people who make you truly happy by just being who you are. People who make you laugh, who help you when you're in need, not just when they need you for something. People who genuinely care for you, and they're the ones that we're keeping in your life. Everyone else is just what we call transient, or what we call just passing through. There are people who are meant to be just transient in our life. People who make a small impact or a huge impact in our lives, but are just there for a short moment. They either give us lessons or they give us pain in life. And that pain becomes actually still lessons for us if we take note of it. Remember, your days are numbered. Use them as well as you can. If you don't, the sun will set soon on you and it will bring you with it. I need you to repeat after me these few important affirmations. And if you can, write this down. You ready? Number 1, I'm amazing. You are amazing. Number 2, I'm loved. You are loved. Number 3, I'm worthy. You are worthy. Number 4, I'm magical. You are magical. Number 5, I'm appreciated and I make the world a better place. You are appreciated and you do make the world a better place. Remember, any unwanted thoughts, they cause plenty of distress and frustrations. You are not alone in wanting to make them go away. A lot of people go through that. Work on what we call your mental models. Number 1, control of your mind, control of your own mind. Number 2, focus on what actually matters for you. Number 3, understand how the world works. So if you find yourself always is in the state of being depressed, you are not alone. And there are a lot of people who care for you. Find time to share this feeling that you have with someone that's always willing to listen to you. And if you are that person who is approached by someone who doesn't feel well, you don't have to give them advice or anything. Just listen to them. That's all I need. Someone who will listen to them intentionally, as genuine as possible. Hope that helps.